mano. Ya estaba pa' ti, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Acho, bro.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to go here.
Leading
now it's going to be
Boston,
Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
That's off the inside corner. And the home opener is underway. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris racing after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And now Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that's downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and James Kingsley says he won a round. And a 1-2. Out to short, Arcia. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, Brian Bayo. What should we keep an eye on here?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be, because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Ozzie Albies leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Austin Riley.
Now let's go like the city,
That's in there. 0-1. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. That one pushed foul. Riley off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. On the ground to third. And that will end the inning. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Holmes back to work. That one missed.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Swing and a foul straight back. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Out of here. Into the planter, out in center. Home run. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that skips into dirt. Off the mark there. The countdown 2-2. Line to left. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Passes third. He wants it all. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Trevor Story, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here. And now the right. And the batter now, Carlos Narvaez. Tap foul at the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Just missed. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Two.
This one in the dirt. Two outs. That's off the mark, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Duran now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one hammered but pulled foul. Just missed the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Duran checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Got him swinging. Here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish. Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Sean Murphy stands in now, looks at that one inside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Alex Verdugo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, Connor Wong. Wong batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, a great grab on the dive, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time up. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. Two down,
Now
base is empty. Rafael
Rafael
Devers will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside, ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Comes a 2-2. Popped up. Albies. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Rafaela pulls it down, 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Albies.
And there's a foul ball. Arcia leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Abreu coming on. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that's in for a strike. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. On to the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Trevor Story. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
The right fielder,
he was walked
Wilyer
intentionally his first
Abreu.
time. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Acuna sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. So here's Riley now.
Riley.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Oh.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Narvaez. And he takes it himself for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ozuna, the
One
batter
strike.
now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rafaela makes his way towards it, and there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Safe at second.
Everything came together for him. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
Here's Sean Murphy. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. Red Sox by 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Up and in. Now 1-2. Harris at third with 2 away. The changeup missing. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Hard on the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Holmes back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Center field. Harris makes the catch, and there's 1 down. So now the DH spot, Masataka Yoshida, a single his first time. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Swing and a ball line to center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Now batting Jarren Duran. Both 2 in this one. That smash towards center. Harris makes a nice run and catch. get to the bottom of the
Leading up
fifth.
for
And
the
now
break,
it's going to be
the left
Alex
fielder,
Verdugo.
Verdugo.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rafaela. One up, one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. And he's already singled in this game. On the ground to third, Devers. Throw to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 straight.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Top 6.
Leading
Now
off
the number
Boston,
2
the
hitter,
catcher,
Connor Wong.
Wong.
Swings and misses. And it's
No
0-1.
ball. 1 straight.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Now batting, the second
Bregman
baseman,
goes 5
Alex
feet 11 inches,
Bregman.
190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the
Now
middle of
batting,
the
the
infield
third
and
baseman,
took it back where it
Rafael.
came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Breaking ball
And
misses
ball.
down and away.
1 ball.
Bregman
No
leads
strike.
off first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Wow! It went off the roof of the restaurant. What a shot! Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 4-0. Up the middle, Arcia. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Up the middle, Arcia. The throw to first, and Story is out. That's the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
And
up
here comes
for the break,
Ozzy
the
Albies to
second
the
baseman,
dish.
Ozzy Albies.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now
batting,
Matt
the
Olson up
first
to
baseman,
hit.
Good
Matt
fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these
1 ball,
hitters have
1
been
strike.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and
2
stay
strike.
there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves.
Here comes
Third
Austin
baseman,
Riley.
Austin
1 for 2.
Riley.
He was late there. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Marcell Ozuna digs in now. Foul ball there. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Harris now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Late swing, foul to the left. In the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back at Truist Park, now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. Aaron Bummer taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Up the middle, Albies. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Narvaez stands at first with 1 out.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 down now, and here is Jarren Duran. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Go to second. Out there, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 22, Garrett Whitlock.
And that one fouled off.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. A dive, nice stop, over to first, got him, nice play.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo.
Left field. Durant hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now here is Orlando Arcia.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
That one is upstairs. They say you win.
1 and 2.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Connor Wong. 0 for 3 in this one.
Connor Wong. Now pitching for the Braves, number 62, Bell.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Harris makes the catch for the out. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Albies under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Braves trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2 down. And misses inside. Bregman. Tosses to first, and Albies is retired.
Now
Here's Matt
batting,
Olson.
the first baseman.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Man, that got him square in the mask. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off
ballpark.
the Red Sox,
Devers
the
now.
third baseman, Rafael
Hernandez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Hernandez back to work.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Cedon Rafaela. And ball 1. Shortened a bunt and missed it. And the count 1-1. Devers gets his lead at first with nobody out. Struck him out looking. Here's Story now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Angel De Los Santos.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
And a swing and a miss, and the inning is over. Last chance for the home team. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop to first, and they get the out. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Now that's smacked to right center. Full extension, makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The Braves down to their last out. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Ripped to right. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 4-1 the final.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master